finally apprehended by authorities, that he went to go to a job interview. So he left his 1-year-old, his 6-year-old, and his 10-year-old alone in a McDonald's for about an hour and a half. Yep. Now, today, the officials said that they cannot corroborate if he actually was on a job interview. He did fill out a job application, but the people at the place said that he did not have a job interview that day. So my question to you is babysitting age, right? I'm the oldest of 4, right? Yep. I'm the oldest of 6, but I was raised in the house with my 3 brothers. Yeah. Right? I believe I've been babysitting my brothers without my mom being in the house probably since I was like 8. Gotcha. I think my cousin Tiffany would still come over and babysit me up until I was about 7 or 8. And then after that, I was 8 years old, I would be in the house, and my mother, her main rules was don't cut on that stove, stay away from the dryer. If you make anything, put it in the microwave. Don't put any aluminum foil in the microwave. Yep. And because I think by the time I was 8, by the time I was 8, it was just me and my brother Kyle, and then my mother had my brother Christian. He was an infant, which I didn't really watch him that much when he was an infant. But then by the time my brother Brandon came, I was 10 years old. I'll be watching all 3 of my brothers at the same time, and my mom will be gone for a long time. And we turned out fine. I don't think anything bad ever happened, other than maybe we would be fighting or something like that. Yeah. It might go a little too far, because obviously when your mama ain't in the house, y'all can just fight
the shit out of each other.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. We would when my mom was gone, the house was the World Wrestling Federation, not the WWE. Though it was the World Wrestling Federation Attitude Era. Oh, and we had double bunk beds. Oh my God, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
And you had legs that was jumping from second story like a grasshopper, motherfucker. Hey, you been wondering why you was short your whole damn life? You was jumping off of a building. You did fucking Tom Cruise. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, I'm learning so much about your bad decisions, bro. What the hell?
I grew up in Inglewood, G. My cousins little hood rats. That's just kind of what we did. We was little hood rat. And the craziest part was I was the calmest one out of all of us.
Pure debauchery.
I was the one saying, we might not want to do that. And they'd be like, man, shut up. I wasn't going home. So I can go home. My auntie or my mom be like, why you at home? Where your cousins at? What I'm gonna say? I don't know where they at. Then I'm snitching on them. So I had to go.
Yeah, so I think
I had to go. It's just when they went too far, I'd be like, all right, I'm walking home, and I would just take the long way home, so that way by the time they got done doing bad shit, we would hopefully align around the crib at the same time. It'd be like, I went to the store. I don't know what they did. I went to the store while they was doing whatever.
So what's your babysitting age? For today's world.
I'm not gonna say it publicly because I don't want to get arrested.
I'm gonna say,
I think it depends. I think it depends on how many children. I think it's a difference between babysitting and a kid being left at home alone.
Right.
I think babysitting age, personally,
hear me out, though. You was
babysitting age. I was 8, but hold on, no. We come from a different era, bro. If I told my daughter to go outside, I'll put it this way. When I was 8 and my mom let me go outside on my bike, she just told me, make sure you come in the house before the lights come on. She don't know where I was. She would tell me not to go further than the park or further than the block. But if I went somewhere on my bike, she don't know where the hell I was going. I could have been halfway across the city for all she knew. So this is not the same day and age where people just let their kids go out. You got an air tag on them, all kind of this or that. They got a cell phone, an air tag, a GoPro. The bike got a chip on it. Your kid can't go and do nothing without you knowing where they at unless they really good at being sneaky. So it's not the same thing. So back then we had more independence. I feel like we were more ready to make mature decisions. I don't know if I would trust the 8-year-old in the house by themselves today.
So
They might be on YouTube watching some videos on how to put slime in the microwave or cook slime on the stove. You
Shout
come
out.
back, your
Yeah.
whole house blown up like they in there making meth or some shit. When I was a kid, you had 4 movies on VHS and 6 channels. When the movies went off, it's time for y'all to go to bed. Go tell your brothers to get in the shower. Make sure they get in the shower and make sure they get in the bed. And call me when they get in the bed. And that's what will happen.
I don't trust 8. Bryson is 8 right now, and he definitely would be looking up slime in the microwave. That's
Then you come back home, the whole crib, spy
yeah.
versus spy, but he's pointing and the whole house gone.
Fact. So I would say 13. You feel me?
These days and age, I say 12.
Yeah,
12, but the kid that they babysitting got to be like
I need to know
around like 7 or 8.
I need to know your reading and math scores for the 12 to get approved. I'm sorry, bro. I need.
And I will say this.
Yeah.
On my behalf, to be fair, I always tested in my classes. Like my grades was terrible my whole life, but I always tested in the top 5, 10 percentile in the state. So I just will say that for the most part, except for my ACT, because except for my ACT, because I did not care about my ACT score. I literally was doing it. I'm like, yo, I just want to pass this shit.
What you get on ACT?
I think I got a 19.
Oh,
I just wanted to pass it though, literally.
Facts.
You know what? I think I took it again and I got a 21, but it's still like to me, it was some people that I knew that I did not think was that intelligent that I saw get like 28s. I'm like, that shit, that's how I knew standardized testing was bullshit. I'm like, gee, I'm helping you with your homework. How the fuck you get a 28?
Oh, but somebody's bitter.
I ain't bitter. I don't care. I graduated college with honors. I'm fine.
Hey, my boy.
But also, I will say this.
Yelling.
I will say this. I did not plan on going to college, so none of that shit really mattered to me. Like, I never thought I was going to college. I always said since I was like 14 and my mom bought me that camera, I was going to graduate high school, I was going to move to LA, I was going to get a job working on a film set, and I was going to work my way up and be a filmmaker. My mom made me go to college. She is literally the only reason I went to college.
Okay.
Which I thank her in retrospect for making me go, not because it looked good on a resume, but because my resume looked so good because I went to college and I learned so many different skills.
Yep.
And I'm also glad that I didn't go to the college that I originally got admitted to, which was Columbia. I'm so glad. Going to Columbia probably would have been the worst mistake I ever made in my life. I would only know how to do one thing.